We are live. We're gonna do a quick broadcast on this subversive awareness. What up? What up? We gotta kind of explain things on this broadcast here because people are gonna watch the last video and not get the whole picture, right? So here's the deal, man. Subversive awareness is a fucking perp. He's a gangstalker, and I have proof of it. Okay, so I'm a targeted individual. Sat on this internet for a long time, been as fair as possible when it comes to calling out perps. Yeah, I fool around, I fucking joke around, but when comes to calling someone a gang stalker, I hesitate to do that. Okay, because you don't want to falsely accuse someone of gang stalking as a TI. It makes you look discredited. It doesn't help you whatsoever. So I'm gonna explain this. I made the last video subversive awareness. He played Virtua Fighter music. Okay, people are gonna come in. Oh, you listen to Virtua Fighter, you can't really prove that, and he only played it one time. No, so we're gonna explain that. We have to kind of go into details. I know it sounds stupid, it's redundant, but it's actually really important when it comes to gang stalking and targeting. Okay, because it shows you what these people do. So you're gonna notice before I go into the story and explain things, you're gonna notice these key things of a perp. We all been, we've been on YouTube for a little bit. A lot of you that have been on this channel, you know what a perp is. You know that they don't address things head on because they can get exposed. They're handled. They're not free people. They're not people that come online under their own volition. They have to follow a guideline. They have a handler. Okay. So this is the thing about subversive awareness. He'll never address me. Okay. He'll never address these allegations as first and foremost. He won't even say they're fucking crazy. He won't even talk about it. Okay. He'll never go into details about Virtua Fighter, why he plays it in his car, right? And he's never gonna confront this situation. He's never gonna bring me up. He's gonna ignore me, but he's gonna be able to copy what I do secretly. Okay. So that's what pisses me off. So I sound petty. I sound stupid. I'm in my 30s and I'm talking about video game music. And so, yeah, I understand that. I don't even want to make these videos. Like, it was a real pain in the ass making this video, but I have to. I have to make these videos. Okay. This isn't me joking around with certain content creators I fucking think are perps that I hate and that hate me. No, this is serious gang stalking. If you're a TI, this is stuff you need to look out for. Okay. So at the gym for the last over a year, I've been listening to Virtua Fighter music as I fucking work out. Yeah, I know it sounds corny. This is my reasoning. I've spoke about this before briefly in a live stream for like 2 minutes. So with all the Diddy stuff coming out, there was a lot of rumors of rappers being gay, and there's always been rumors of rappers being gay, and rap is falling off. Rap sucks, right? Like, I used to be a person that listens to rap and like a tiny bit of rock and roll music when I worked out, like Metallica or something like that, but mostly rap. But like when you work out at the gym and you're listening to rap, you're hearing someone mumble, you're hearing someone talk about smoking weed, partying. You don't work out as hard, okay? Unless it's a really good rap song, and it's really hard to find those songs, right? Especially new songs. So what I did is I changed to video game music. So I'll go back to my old video games, whatever has a good soundtrack. So these are the ones I listen to right now: Streets of Rage, Street Fighter, Third Strike, Virtua Fighter. I used to listen to that like every fucking day at the gym. So the only way you would know that as a random fucking person, there's only two ways you would know that. Okay. And no way, nobody on the internet. I'm just saying anybody that's random. First of all, you see me at the gym, you looked over my shoulder at my phone. You're someone that goes to my gym. You look over my shoulder, you see, oh, you're listening to Virtual Fighter, which I would hide it. Like, I would minimize the screen or I would fucking hide it because it's embarrassing. Okay. So it's an embarrassing thing that a TI is doing. And we all know about the subliminal programming. So you listening to this, right? You're like, well, That's a coincidence. He just played it once, man. You listen to something for a whole year, he played it once in his car. No, he's played it in 5 videos. And not only is it Virtua Fighter, it's even the other game that I listened to, which is Street Fighter Third Strike. Okay. Because that's what I listen to. It's what gets me hyped up because I'm fucking corny like that. I'm like a little kid. Like when I hear someone rapping, I don't run faster. Like I need music that hypes me up. And I hate music. So I hate music. I don't like new music. I don't listen to any new music whatsoever. So I listen to like songs that I used to listen to. Okay. And fucking video game music. That's it. And podcasts. Okay. So when you're a black person that's supposed to listen to rap music, right? And people that are surveilling you, they're like, you're a black guy, you're in your 30s, you're listening to video game music, you're like, you're fucking lame, you're a loser, you're weird, right? Right? Fair enough, fair enough. But that's what this whole thing is about. You get it? So let's say he was listening to Virtua Fighter 5 and I listened to Virtua Fighter 2. Okay, like I wouldn't even connect those dots. I'd be like, he's a TI and he listens. Like, dude, I'm not being paranoid with this one whatsoever. I'm being completely unbiased. I'm giving you the facts. Okay, so the facts is he does in the one video. I don't even watch all his videos. I just click on a couple videos. So for me to click on a couple videos and for you to be playing 4 different songs that I listen to at the gym that are video game niche fucking songs from 1994 video games and that you're pumping it out in your car. Okay. So there's no way in hell. Now, there's coincidences, there's synchronicities, serendipity, there's all that shit, guys. It happens in targeting too. Okay. And I always give the benefit of the doubt. There's no more. Like I was even saying, oh, my gang stalking, remember 6-7 months ago? Oh, my gang stalking slowed down. No, guys, I don't think it's slowed down. I think that I've been fucking just blocking it out and not trying to fucking drive myself crazy because I've been focusing on my life, things that are important. But this stuff has been going on full force. So let's pause for a second. We're gonna talk about the gang stalking. So the X license plates. Like I'm legit getting thousands of them a day. Now, not all of them are gang stalkers, but like I'm gonna give you an example. That is a tactic, but you have to be careful with this one, guys. This is where the X license plate is a tactic. When a perp is given a fake license plate to gang stalk you, that is okayed by the police, they will give them that fake X license plate. Now you will see normal X license plate too, which I see a ton of those. So I'll give you an example. Like, how I said I left my neighborhood and I saw the Illinois license plate because this road isn't busy. This road, when you leave this neighborhood, there might be 1 or 2 cars at it at any time. So being that the 1 cars that I see multiple days in a row, so the first 3 days were Illinois plates. Leaving my neighborhood, the first car that gets in front of me, Illinois plate. So I mean, it's not uncommon. I mean, to see one, maybe once in a month or whatever. I'll tell you the plates because I live in the East Coast, guys. Like you might live in a different area where you get all these plates. So I'm not saying if you see an out of state plate is abnormal, but I'm gonna tell you what I see and what you're gonna see here. PA, you're gonna see mostly Pennsylvania. You can see New Jersey. You can see, and I'm talking about stuff that you can see frequently. That's not anything that has to do with gang stalking. PA, New Jersey, okay, New York, Delaware, uh, Massachusetts, Connecticut. So if you see that, like, yeah, you're gonna see that those people travel this area, and also there's people from out other states too. But the frequency, like, oh, I leave my neighborhood 3 days in a row, and all 3 days there's a fucking Illinois plate. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, and they're different cars too. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Not, oh, there's someone in Illinois in your area. Different fucking vehicles. Okay. So that's what I mean. Like Illinois is far. It's not any nexus point of like why someone would travel here. So that guy's from Illinois, Subversive Awareness. Now, this is what the program does. Okay. So I'll tell you what they're doing. The people that are gang stalking you are given these plates. Like I've seen people that have PA plates and then their front license plate be like Arizona. So like I've seen that a lot since my gang stalking has started. So these people in this area that live here are given these plates and then they gang stalk you. Okay. And the plates, like the other day, there's a Virginia plate that had an X in it and it was fucking faded. It was old. It had no registration sticker on it. And it was like something XJ. It was completely fake. Like those are the X license plates. So I don't like talking about it because you will see a lot of X license plates that are normal too, but it might be a tactic. I don't know. You see, like what they do is they do use those tactics. Like everyone has, some people have the same tactics, some people have different, but the people gang stalking you will have a pattern in their license plate, and not always, but for the most part. But mostly it's pretty noticeable. A lot of people talk about 666 and stuff like that. And speaking of 666 license plate, this dude is in Illinois saying he's being gang stalked. When I was living in Raleigh, I have 2 videos of Illinois 666 license plates in Raleigh, North Carolina. So I'm seeing more tactics than he is that he's claiming. He's not even showing you anything. So yeah, this dude is heavily connected. Like, all right, so going back to the virtual fighter thing. So you're saying Matrix? I mean, virtual fighter, really? Like, that's your proof? Like, seriously? That's it? That's what gang stalking is? This is what these fucking agents say on here. That's what gang stalking is. Virtual fighter? No, this is what gang stalking is. When you try to move on from your life and put shit behind you, you get clowns like Subversive Awareness that come online and gaslight you and pretend to be targets. Okay. You're trying to do everything right. You're trying not to be a TI. You know, people are getting mad that you're a target. They get mad that you show evidence. They call you crazy. They won't fucking accept your evidence. They ignore you when you fucking are right. But you try to move on anyways. Like, hey, fuck it. Like, shit ain't worth it. Like, I might even delete the channel. Then you see this Subversive Awareness guy. He's coming on. He's pointing at everything. And there's something that's in your gut that's like, you have to fucking make fun of this guy. Why? Why is your intuition, why your spidey senses fucking going off with this guy? You look at a couple videos and like, all right, this guy's clearly faking it, but maybe I'll go through the process, my process. I'm like, all right, he's faking it, but he seems like, all right, dude, maybe he's fucking just depressed. Maybe he's lonely. He doesn't seem crazy. Which is suspicious. Like you're acting crazy, but you're not. But maybe you're just one of these lonely TIs, like you don't have friends and you're just coming on here to build your channel or whatever. So maybe, hey, then I look into it. Then you start playing Virtua Fighter. That's after, that's after. Now you're starting to play the Virtua Fighter music. It's like, okay. Then you even gaslight even more. It's not like one Virtua, 2, 3 Virtua Fighter songs. Then a Street Fighter Third Strike fucking song. Like I only listen to a couple soundtracks, guys. Okay, I don't listen to music. That's why I do that. What the hell just happened? So to you guys, that's not like a huge fucking story. It's not a huge deal, but it caught me off guard. So I have to come on and document this stuff. This is not for clicks. This is not for clout. This is not to like obviously build the channel, seem cool. Like these are things that fucking because you're a real TI. This is what they do. You talk about it and it fucking hurts you. Like I can get hurt from fucking mentoring what this guy did to me. And this isn't to make him like into some evil person. He's clearly some guy that's just getting orders and getting paid to do it. But what they want you to believe, oh no, people just all, they're connected to the matrix. It's all spiritual, man. It's a coincidence. It's this and that. You guys are just connected. This stuff happens. And this is the excuses people will tell you instead of, no, dude, you can hack someone's phone. You can pay someone that's on probation, like these other fucking perps, to do this shit. You can be working with law enforcement, you know. Oh fuck. So I'm grabbing some water. Hold on a second. But yeah, this isn't like some fucking mind breaking news story, guys. But this is real shit. This is what gang stalking looks like. This isn't the hardcore shit. But this is the stuff you encounter on YouTube. That's why I want to document this shit. You know, you're not gonna get justice for this type of stuff, but it keeps these people at bay. Like the people that do this shit are real life fucking losers, bro. Like, dude, I honestly feel violated. Okay, I honestly do feel violated, right? Not specifically from subversive awareness, but the tactic. Like what they try to do to TIs is, first of all, they get these fucking fake women on here like stalked by Masonic scum, like that weird ass fucking fat faced bitch where she's like, she talks really fast and she looks like a gothic chick. So I got my boyfriend arrested in 2022, and his parents got me stalked by the Masons, and they're working with the government to have me gang stalked. And they don't tell you the tactics. Hey guys, give me some fucking credit, man. I know this stuff isn't ear candy, but give me credit compared to other TIs that I actually come on and show the proof and fucking tell you what's going on and go into the details. When you have people like stalked by Masonic scum who won't answer questions, I've tried to leave comments, they ignore you. Anything that has to do with if you're interested in their story or asking for more proof, they ignore you. That's what these perps do. A targeted individual will be more than eager to fucking, maybe not go out their way, but confirm that they're a real TI. Like, yeah, dude, like someone's asking, yeah, like I am real, man. Yeah, here. What do you want to know? Like type of deal. Like not when they act like they're too busy, but they're coming online. Oh, I'm a TI. Look what's happening to me, but I'm too busy to answer questions from other TIs. Like, come on, guys, wake the fuck up, man. I've never gotten a serious question on here. I've never gotten like, oh, yo, like, why do you think subversive awareness is doing this? Or like, do you have any more proof? Like, I can sit here and make another video. Like the proof is I showed you my liked videos, and I know that's not fucking scientific nerve gorilla proof, but I've showed you the like videos, and it's pretty deep down there. Those Virtua Fighter songs. Like, so let's say I was faking that. I would had to hurry up and like 50 videos just to make a video that makes me look crazy. Like, does that sound like a fake TI or does that sound like a real TI that's a fucking idiot that has nothing going on in his life? That but will fucking do anything to prove. So I'm not gonna sit here and do this fucking all night. And then he also has mentions turned off. Like, dude, you're the way, and this isn't personal towards him, but when you fake targeting, at first I thought it was a real person just faking it, just like confused or something. Nah, when you're faking like that, dude, gloves are coming off. Big fucking time. Gloves are fucking coming off, man. See, with Absent Minded Abe, man, he's my arch nemesis, but doesn't he come online and at least portray someone that fucking wants to tell their story, that wants fucking people to know about their fucking targeting, wants to figure this shit out? Like, when you automatically just say it's the police, government, gang stalking, that's how you know these people are fakes. The police, government, gang stalking. Like, I'm not exonerating anybody. Obviously, it could be the CIA or somebody. It could be Homeland Security. It could be some type of higher level of law enforcement. But what these people are promoting is, oh, regular city cops that write tickets, dude. They have a gang stalking program, and they're doing accidents. They're doing the like cleaning up accidents and like getting tow trucks to fucking help people and shit. But they're also giving out gift cards and fucking have a psychological program and directed energy. Dude, it doesn't make sense. It would have to be some type of alternate group that's like in the shadows, like that's associated with law enforcement. This guy says, "Do you think I'm a gang stalker? Would you tell your children about gang stalking? Do children experience gang stalking in school? I enjoy listening." The reason why I thought you were a gang stalker, I thought you were Abe, is because your name is 33 years old, which is a Freemasonic subliminal code. Just like what fucking subversive awareness did. Like, you're 33 years old. Okay, let's say you really are 33 years old. Why would your name be your age? Oh, I'm 22 years old and that's my screen name. You're obviously you're associated with something. Like, come on, dude. Like, I would never put my guard down and trust you whatsoever. Just be based on your name. Okay? That doesn't mean you're a gang stalker, but you're not a good guy. You're not a normal person. You're some type of troll, or you're some type of disingenuous person right now. Like, if I went into someone's chat named like 666 like nigger hunter, like, you'd be like, okay, I think you're a bad guy at 666 nigger hunter. It's like, why do you think that? I'm not a perp. Like, what do you mean? It's like, that's what I mean. It's just like, you guys, the people that participate in gang stalking, like, these aren't like high level people that like have huge intellects. Like, they get off on, like, they think the target's like smarter than them, and they're like fucking little minions getting paid to do shit, basically. But do you think I'm a gang stalker? Most likely. You're probably not a gang stalker, but you're most likely some type of troll, some type of fake individual. Uh, would you tell your children about gang stalking? I wouldn't. Maybe if they were 18 years old as a warning, but I would never just tell them I'm being gang stalked just to tell them. Maybe when they become an adult, if my gang stalking increases and increases, like, let's say it's at this rate, and then by the time they're 18, I have a kid right now. By the time they're 18, it's way worse. Like, I'm on my, they're trying to kill you, unalive you. Then yeah, you tell your kid, like, you know, you warn them, like, yeah, you know, get a security system, don't leave your food and drinks out, like shit like that. If it ever came down to that, but besides that, no, it doesn't benefit you. Do children experience gang stalking in school? See, you sound like you could be some type of mental health person studying gang stalking or something. Do children experience gang stalking in school? No, they experience bullying. Gang stalking doesn't happen until your late 20s, early 30s. Honestly, I think gang stalking has to do with inheritance, because the people that get gang, so think about when you're 30, your parents are probably 60, 70. So they're willing to fucking, that's when they started, is to like, they basically try to take people's inheritances and shit away from them. So they have no financial netting. It's just asset stripping. Uh, the police state's getting increasingly worse. I'll never bring a child into this world. Don't say that, man. Don't say that. I would say I just become stable first, because a child can make your life better, make you a better person. But I don't want to believe in that. I think these people are fucking pathetic. These gang stalkers. I think what they've done is a mind trick where they make us think that it's way worse than it is. Not to take away from anyone's targeting, but I think that's a lot of it is misinformation and to make you make mistakes. Like, I went to the liquor store, and some of this targeting is like mind control. Today I went to the liquor store because I don't drink, but they have like these THC like seltzer water drinks or whatever, right? So I had an urge to get one. I go to the liquor store. I have a video of this, and I saw that fucking Oregon license plate that was 764 leg, LEG 764 leg. And I'm almost positive. I don't want to say for sure, but I'm almost positive I saw that fucking plate in North Carolina. I mean, I've seen cars that had dealerships from Raleigh, North Carolina, like pull up to gas stations I'm working at and things like that. So, I mean, some of the times, most of the time, it's probably coincidences and shit. I think I've even talked to one of the people like, oh, yeah, I'm from Raleigh. So I think, yeah, like they're over by the casino and shit. So, but yeah, it's not unheard of from someone to Raleigh to go to PA, but I'm from such a small town. But like, I don't know, man. I think people do follow people. So I won't say for sure 764 leg is he's from Raleigh, but I remember seeing that fucking plate, man. I just remember it, dude. So anyways, I saw this Spanish dude in the liquor store and he was with his son. I'm like, that must be him. When I seen him the first time, I think it was like a white kid, like a kid in his 20s, late 20s, early 30s. So I thought it was him. And then I went back into the car and like he never went. There was no one in the liquor store that I seen. And when that Spanish dude left, he got in a different car. Long story short, even if he was a gang stalker, like I was mind controlled to go see him. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And I have this neighbor. He's this new neighbor. Like he's not new. Like he just new to the house across the street. Like it looks like a family member. And he just sits out front. It seems like he's gang stalking me. And then I went to Wendy's on a whim, and he was at Wendy's too, but he was there first. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like gang stalking is real, but some of the shit is like algorithms and shit. Like you'll get an urge to go somewhere, and then someone else will get an urge to go somewhere, and you'll fucking intersect. But that's not to take away from gang stalking. I'm just saying that happens in gang stalking at a really high rate. The inheritance angle is a little confusing because they have so much money already. LOL. Well, and yeah, and also they spend a lot of money in the targeting. So you're right about that, but I thought about that too. But I think the what I mean by that is to take the inheritance away from you as a way to think about it. If you're a broke target and then you get an inheritance, that's gonna make your targeting a lot easier, isn't it? At least for a little bit. Like you'll be able, let's say you're a broke target, you're never able to pay your bills. You're always fucking like barely paying your bills, and then you get an inheritance where you can have a few years of bill pay or go back to school or fucking buy a car or have a house to stay in that you don't have to fucking pay rent in. That's what I mean. Like they don't care about the money. It's about think about it. Like they start think about this. Think about this logic. They start harassing a target. They spend millions of dollars, right, to harass the target because it's a government entity or whatever. Then the target, he has a shitty life for 10 years. Then he gets an inheritance. So that would be a waste of their money if they didn't steal your inheritance. You understand what I'm saying? Be like, damn, we wasted all that money. Now his life is great. Like, why the fuck did we spend that money? We might as well fucking spend as much as we can to eliminate their inheritance to preserve our initial investment because the investment is just to destroy you, basically. I mean, I've heard with organ harvesting, you can get like $250,000 for a heart. You can get $40,000 for a kidney. So that's another incentive because I mean, these people like if it's a criminal element, they're willing to like harvest your organs to get some money back, recuperate some of their losses or whatever. But who the fuck knows, man? people, that's what I'm saying when you say comments like that. Oh, why would they take your inheritance? And this is not specifically toward you. That's a good great fucking analysis and comment. But I'm saying when you say stuff like that, it goes with a misconception of gang stalking. Like people will hear my gang stalking about subversive awareness, be like, "Oh, so gang stalking isn't directed energy. It's when some guy plays a song, huh, buddy? Huh, buddy? That's all gang stalking is. Oh, why would they take your inheritance when they've spent so much money? When you have like $1,000 coming?" That's literally everything in gang stalking. It's that gaslighting, condescending. No offense to you, I'm just saying the people behind it and the skeptics. That's their argument for everything. Why did fucking Epstein? If Epstein had billions of dollars from, why did he traffic young girls for 50 grand? He has billions of dollars in his bank. Why would he traffic a girl for 5 grand if he has, like, it's just stupidity. Like, because they're not you, they do what they want. There's a big whole reality of people doing different things and different mindsets. There's billions of people on the planet, trillions of bugs. Like there's a lot of shit going on outside of your brain, little guy. That's my answer to the skeptics. Like I hate that skeptic bullshit, dude. Because what I'm saying is not outlandish. I'm giving an explanation. Like what I'm saying is cheesy and may piss you off. Like you come online, I'm making a big deal about a fucking Virtua Fighter song. Like I get it pisses you off. You have better shit to do. I'm not saying you don't. Okay, but that doesn't take away from the fact that it happened, and I'm explaining how they do it, why they do it. Okay, so the how is it's not magic, it's not spiritual, because that's an explanation. Well, you guys are spiritually connected, that's why you guys like the same music. People like the same music, man. It just happens. And we both happen to be in a small ass niche target community where we're being spied on, claiming to be spied on by the government. And there's like 50 of us. And I only look and then think about this shit, guys, because I get this shit pretty often. I'm sure other TIs do too. Think about the amount of videos we're watching. Like I'm only watching 5, 10, 15 different people. So what are the odds that they're gonna do any type of directed conversation of stuff going on in my life? The odds are fucking zero, man. Come on, man. Now you can be like, well, you could just be making these coincidences in your mind of little small things that are just, minuscule that can easily be mistaken as surveillance. Like, no, I'm telling you, the Virtua Fighter thing, it's one thing if he plays one Virtua Fighter song, I'm like, hey, I would say this. I'm saying this as a TI. If I heard Subversive Awareness play one song, I'm like, hey, he likes Virtua Fighter too. Cool. We got things in common. Maybe he's a cool dude. I swear to you, bro. The guy played in a course of a few days multiple Virtua Fighter songs, and then he plays a Street Fighter Third Strike fucking song that I listen to while I'm running. Like, come on, man. And he doesn't play any other video game music. Not any other of it. And he won't address it and he won't ever bring it up. Like, come on, man. He looks like someone that's on drugs, that's struggling for money, that would easily do this for money. This isn't some rich YouTuber, Jake Paul or something, dude. Like, come on, man. I'm telling you how they're doing it. I've been hacked before. I'm still hacked. Now, what's the motive? I asked Chat GPT, and Chat GPT, they kind of just answer anything, but it gave a decent explanation. It's to like throw you off the rabbit trail, see what you know. It's stuff I've already said. Like everything I've said, and I reconfirmed with Chat GPT. And like, dude, I was right. Like Chat GPT is getting its information when it comes to gang stalking from me. Like when you type in GPT, like it's scanning through all your bullshit videos and it's like, oh, Matrix Decoded said this. And it has like, it's saying stuff that I've been saying for years because it's common sense. Now it's more advanced, it's smarter than me, and it has more sources and things like that, and it has better information. But I'm just saying, it's when you're living through this, when I'm making these claims, guys, you would be making the same claims. That's what you guys don't understand. It has nothing to do with mental illness, bro. Or people that are looking into things that have nothing to do. No, dude, to make the video that I made earlier, it was like a huge pain because I did not want to make. That was the first video that I've ever made. I'm like, I don't feel like doing this. You know what I'm saying? But I fucking have to because it goes with the Hillman, the gang stalking 101 in Hillman, the video I have up. Just look up Hillman on my fucking channel. It's in the video section. The first video I had up, they already copied me. Some white boy named Hillman, all the way in Australia, dude, or the United Kingdom. I forget where he's from. Overseas. So the reason why I'm bringing it up is not because I'm so special. Like, yeah, I once thought that, but this is just showing the level of surveillance, how fast these people will contact perps on YouTube. Because think about it, where do you see these people? You see them on YouTube, and the internet has like law enforcement would use the internet as a platform. So I'm gonna read some comments, and I'm getting off here. I'm not staying too long. Someone said something about Abe had them blocked or something. My phone's frozen. Okay. Abe wears a flannel like a good sellout, and you can tell because he's attractive. No homo. Oh, wait. Time the fuck out. Wait. Time out. Is that a Jason hockey mask? No. Okay. Because I think this is absent-minded Abe's name is Sean, and this comment looks like it's giving a compliment to Abe. So absent-minded Abe's name is Sean. So this is how you know absent-minded Abe is a perp. Okay. Well, you don't know, but I do from personal experience. When I lived in Raleigh, North Carolina, I worked at a Domino's. I could show you on Google Maps, show you the fucking truck. So basically, there was a Domino's and a shopping center next to an apartment complex, right? And there was a fucking like a little side street connecting the two. And there was an 18 wheeler from Ohio, okay? And it had a Jason Voorhees hockey mask where the fucking seat was, like where the headrest of the seat. And I would drive by it every day. And I used to think, oh man, that represents absent-minded Abe. But I knew it wasn't a real tactic. I'm like, those are one of those mental tactics you make up, but it's like you kind of see if it's true. And then this dude's name is Sean the Dude, and he has the Jason hockey mask as his fucking profile picture, presuming that this is Abe. So everything comes full circle. I'm not saying oh specifically that's gang stalking, but these type of that's a coincidence. Okay, that's the coincidence gang stalking, making up not making up, but connecting dots that you hold on to a nugget of information that's like you think was nonsense, but then it later comes out to be true, but you still don't know. It's not something I would present onto the channel. It's just something I'm just keeping a note take to myself. But this subversive awareness shit, man, cross the line, dude. Cross the fucking line, man. So I'm wrapping this shit up. This isn't like a huge deal, the subversive awareness stuff, but I did want to explain into detail that it's not just one song, coincidentally that he fucking knew. He did multiple in the course of like 2-3 days, dude, with the synchronization of Illinois plates. So this is a sick world, man. That these people will watch people for this long, and then you got these idiots on the internet that just make it seem like, oh, when you go outside, there's going to be a whole bunch of cars and helicopters, but that's it. That's all gang stalking and directed energy. Just stuff of no one spying on you. That's not happening. They always deny the spying. They're fucking looking at you when they hit you with directed energy. Do you not understand that? They want to see what you look like. They want to kind of test their weapons. They want to hear what you got to say. Like, this shit's ridiculous. Oh yeah, the last thing I want to say, I think this dude's connected to Ed Hofer, man. I think subversive awareness is connected to targeted patterns, brother. That's the last thing I want to say on this fucking live screen. They have the same MO. That's some like the psychic intuition type of thing. He's here to fucking perk probably targeted pattern myself. He's just one of these fucking little pedophile drug addicts I got caught up. But I'm out of here.